Yo, what's up, everybody? I just wanted to give my honest opinion, in my opinion only. This is for commentary purposes only. Uh, I don't think Stacy is racist. I do disagree with her on some things, but I don't think that she's racist at all because she got a black friend, and her black friend is me. And even though that me and Stacy had problems in the past, and I wouldn't happy with her on some things that she might have said or did in the past, but I don't think that she's racist. And let me tell y'all a story. People say things all the time. I've been called the N-word, but the N-word does not defend me. And Stacy said the N-word only one time, and that's the only time I have known Stacy to say the N-word. Whatever she told me 3 years ago, that she said it to Jim Beam because of what Jim Beam said to her, because Jim Beam told her to kill herself and jump off the river or something like that. And yeah, saying the N-word is not justified, and it's not right, because it's still a lot of black people in the black community don't like it when a person a different race say that word, especially whenever they use that word towards anger, because they're upset. Let me tell y'all a story. When I was 13, 14 years old, I got so upset with this white man, and I called him a honky at a Peckerwood. But does it make me racist? No, I'm not racist at all, because y'all know my first girlfriend, Christina Golden, was white. And plus, I had a lot of friends that were white. In high school, I pretty much hung out with nothing but white people. It's just, I was young and dumb at the time whenever I called this guy a honky at a Peckerwood, and I was just upset. And I was young, but I learned from it. And this happened when I was 13, 14 years old, maybe 14. But after that, like, I have heard black people around me have, said the H word towards white people and the P word towards white people. And I also have heard, like, white people say the N word towards black people. And I do notice that, like, when people got upset with me back then, people would call me the N word, but at first it would defend me back in my teens and 20s. But when I got in my late 20s and 30s, really, it doesn't faze me. I know it's wrong for someone to use that word, and it was wrong for black people to use the word that white people used to use all the time, and then take the G-E-R off of it, and then instead of saying it with the G-E-R, they said it with the G-A, So I'm just being neutral about the situation and everything like that. I know that word, the N-word, is very offensive. You know what I'm saying? Rappers use it in their music, their lyrics. I have used the N-word in my lyrics. But the thing about it is, with rappers, it's entertainment. It's freedom of expression. You know what I'm saying? But with somebody, pretty much says like the N word out of anger towards a person of color. I could see why people would be upset at that and would think that's not justified and would, question it. But I think that Stacey has a really good heart, even though we bump heads a lot of times throughout 3 years of friendship. And I had a lot of disagreements with Stacey. But I don't really think that she's a really bad person at all. I think that she might have done things that people didn't like or said things that people didn't like, but I don't think that she's a bad person at all. However, there are a lot of bad people on YouTube and other social media platforms too. But I don't think that she's a bad person, I just think that she's a human and she did screwed up in her life, and she did made choices that's not good, that people disagree with and people didn't like and people took offense. And the use of the N-word is very offensive, but I'm not offended by the N-word. I just think that people just need to leave the past in the past, and they just need to move on with their life and try to live their life, try to figure out, what they're going to do with their life. Because I know Stephanie, she has a job, she works every other day or every day, and she has other stuff to do. And she can make other content, she can talk about celebrities, she can talk about people that's actually doing something, like Miss Elsa Wonderful, Truthfully Trisha, and other YouTubers who are actually causing 10 times the chaos that Stacey is. You know what I'm saying? So this is pretty much a commentary video defending my friend. Even though me and Stacey have our differences and disagreements, but I'm not going to, pretty much sit there and call somebody racist whenever they're not racist. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I do, whether if I'm friends with them or not. You know what I'm saying? Even though the use of N-word is pretty bad and people should not, say that whenever they're angry at a black person or, something like that. But however, she did admit it, that she said the N-word 3 years ago. But I'm not mad at her. It's just, it was a long time ago. And she never really told me that she didn't say it or nothing like that to Jim Beam. She did tell me that she did admit that she said that. You know what I'm saying? And she was wrong for that, but I think sometimes when people are hurt and they feel like a friend has betrayed them, allegedly, then they might say things, that's out of line. And because we all have said things that's out of line to our friends or our significant others, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's wrong, let's make that clear. A white person saying an N-word to a black person because they're angry about something or they hurt is wrong. But also it's wrong for someone to hurt somebody and someone to flip-flop on somebody, someone to switch sides, and someone to tell someone to kill themselves or tell someone to jump off of a river. However, telling someone to jump off a river is not illegal to tell someone that. it's wrong, but it's not illegal. But it's like it would trigger somebody and make somebody feel a certain type of way, especially whenever you used to be someone's friend and you felt like you was betrayed and everything, and you felt like they betrayed you badly. And even though the use of the N-word should have never been said or not like that, but I can say that Stacey is not racist at all. I don't think that she's racist. You know, that's my personal opinion. Cause you know, even when me and Stacey was arguing on the phone or on the panel, she never called me the N-word, or she never messaged me and called me that. You know, she might have called me asshole, Pinocchio. She might have called me other things that kind of hurt my feelings, but I'm over that, you know what I'm saying? Because this is just YouTube, it's not real life, you know? Even though that a lot of this stuff could affect your real life, it could affect your relationship, and it could affect your friendships with other people. But however, you know, Stephanie just need to let bygones be bygones and just move on. You know, make a final video about Stacey and just let Stacey be. You know, if Stacey, according to Stephanie, if Stacey is so bad, according to Stephanie, and according to Two of a Kind, according to Bridget, according to all those people that's teaming up with Stephanie, you know, if she's so bad, just don't go to her channel. Don't watch her. Just talk about something important, because obviously, according to Stephanie, Stacey is not important. So if Stacey is not important, then the best thing to do is, you know, just make a final video and then just let her be. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. But I don't think that Stacey is like the baddest chick on YouTube. I don't think that she's the horrible chick on YouTube. I really don't think that, in my personal opinion. I think that she has done things that made people upset and that people disagree with and people didn't like. But I don't think that she's a horrible person at all. I really don't think that at all. And the reason why I started talking back with Stacey, because I don't want to fight with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, what if I'm friends with someone or just trying to keep the peace? I don't want to fight with nobody. I don't want to pretty much beef with anybody. That's not why I came to YouTube 12 years ago, to fight with people. You know, that's not my style. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back and forth making videos after videos about people. You know, but I do want to be careful, you know, with friendships and stuff like that and everything, you know, because I don't want to, you know, get hurt or that like that. But yeah, so Stephanie, you know, just let Stacey be. And Stacey is not racist, and that's my final opinion. Have a good day.